Just before I get into the rest of the video, just a little thought about format. Once upon a time, videos were square basically, and then we started having widescreen TVs and all the videos were widescreen. And a lot of people looked at older videos, which were square, as being inferior, and a lot of them were being cropped down to widescreen. But now we have a lot of people viewing videos on their phones and recording videos that are basically upright. Basically, they're basically square because you're not turning the camera to make it widescreen. They're is it horizontal, vertical videos. So I'm thinking now some older videos are probably going to get more viewing or be more palatable for people viewing them because the square format. So I find that interesting. I've seen a lot of videos that have been done in square format because they were done for phones and to be viewed vertically. So I'm wondering if some older videos might have a bit more longevity in them now, depending on how people actually view their videos. So I just thought that was interesting because I was just thinking about that. And sometimes when they do put these old 4:3 videos up on YouTube, they put black bars on the sides of them because of how it displays sometimes and that, whereas other times they actually just give you the video and they don't have the black bars. But if you don't have the black bars, you can view them easier on the phone, because I imagine if you try and view that on a phone, you're going to have black on the side, black on the top, and it's going to be a video within a black square. So I don't know, I find all these things interesting. I don't know. I'm just going to get to the actual point. Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, just a little video to commemorate a little Madonna video moment on YouTube. Basically, Hung Up has surpassed I'm Madonna as her biggest number of views for a video of hers on YouTube. It's got 342,854,028 views. So that's about 100,000 more than I'm Madonna, which has 342,786,920 views. So I'm kind of surprised in a way, but not, because Hung Up was a much bigger song and it's kind of classic and epic, and it was a huge song in the 90s, not 90s, noughties. And, you know, I'm Madonna was more of a viral video sort of hit than an actual hit song. But, you know, I'm not surprised at over two, but I am surprised by some of the other views I was looking at. For example, Like a Prayer only has 195 million views. And Vogue only has 147 million views. And Isla Bonita is doing really well on 524 million views. What? That's more. I thought, oh, okay, yep. Sorry. Isla Bonita is her biggest video, her most viewed video. Hung Up is now number 2. I'm Madonna was number 2. Sorry, I got confused there because I read that and I thought they made a mistake, and then I just realised, oh no, I made the mistake. Yeah, so Isla Bonita is doing really, really good. But other songs like Material Girl only has 89 million views, and Like a Virgin only has 96 million views. Frozen has 121 million views. So I'm kind of surprised at some of Madonna's videos, like Borderline only has 36 million. What was the other one? There was another one I was surprised it hadn't had a lot more views. But I changed my page and now it's not up. It was up a minute ago. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that that you know, it's still not number one. I'm wondering if it'll get to be number one. Will one of Madonna's more recent hits, you know, do better and surpass one of her classic hits? Like yeah, I'm just wondering if it'll do that. Like Isla Bonita was 1986. It was from True Blue, which was her biggest album, 28 million records sold, I think, at the time. So it kind of makes sense that it would be a biggest hit because it was the biggest album of the 80s, but it wasn't her most iconic song, really. Like a Prayer and Material Girl, I thought, and Like a Virgin, and Ray of Light, and some of those other songs I thought were more iconic. But Isla Bonita, I mean, everyone loves it. How can you not love it? So yeah, I wish some of the videos had more hits, more views, but I understand that, I mean, let's face it, a lot of people viewed those on Rage and MTV and all the video channels that were out in the 80s and 90s. and people like me bought the DVDs, the videos and the DVDs multiple times, multiple versions, and we watched them a million times. So there's no real way to compare these sort of songs to the current songs that have existed purely in the digital age, where every time they get viewed, it's recorded and you can look at it and say, oh, 1 billion views. How many times do you think, Like a Prayer or Like a Virgin or Vogue were watched on video or watched on MTV? I think radio airplay was the only time they were really recorded other than sales back in the day. So it's kind of interesting. I've sort of seen some attitude from Gaga, people basically saying, oh, well, look at, her videos versus Madonna's. I'm like, yeah, but Madonna's fans have seen those videos a million times before they were put on YouTube. They weren't released on YouTube as new songs that no one had seen before, that they got every view for. They were out for literally decades in different formats. Laserdisc, not Laserdisc, what was video disc? They did video discs after they did the videos and DVDs, and then they were selling the videos on iTunes as well before they really started to promote them on YouTube and that. So yeah, I thought it was interesting that happened, and interesting to sort of think about how the videos are seen, how that, how things were done in the 80s, how they're done now, and then how to rate. I think people underestimate how many people watched Madonna's videos and how important they were, and how much people looked forward to them. Like Michael Jackson's videos, people, you waited for the next Madonna video. You were waiting for it, and they were a big issue when they came out. They were a big deal, much like a lot of releases are now. But the difference is, we see every view, it's all counted and it all counts. Whereas now, you have these songs that have been out on YouTube for 12 years and they've got 30 million views, when in reality they've probably been viewed 1 billion times, But I'm going to go talk more than I was planning to on that, but I can talk numbers and Madonna videos, forever. So I better stop. Thanks. Bye.